everyone, my name is Valentina Flores. Today I'm going to talk about the business ethics, case analysis, Patagonia versus Volkswagen. So first, the values, rights, or responsibilities involved. So in the case of the Patagonia ones, this case involves values such as environmental responsibility, integrity, and respect for the environment. It also reflects the right of the communities to live in a clean and healthy environment. Okay, so about the actions the organization took and why. So Patagonia has implemented sustainable practices such as using recycled materials, donating to environmental causes, and reducing its environmental impact in production. The company does this because its mission is strongly focused on protecting the planet and acting responsibility toward the society. About the connection to social ethics concepts. So in this case, relates to environmental justice, responsibility, integrity, and respect. The Patagonia demonstrates consistency between its values and its actions, showing a strong ethical behavior, and that the people can say. So all of these generate like impact. This impact is generated in the employees, customers, communities, and company. Basically, their actions have had a positive effects on employees because they are pride in working in that company. The customers, they trust and they receive, like loyalty between company and customers. And about the communities, they support for the environmental initiatives and the company's reputation. So that's a strong positive image as sustainable brand. About the Volkswagen, that is the negative example in this case. So the values, rights, and responsibilities involved in this case violations of the honesty, transparency, and the integrity. It also affects people's rights to clean air and accurate information about the products that they use. About the actions that the organization took and why. So Volkswagen installed softwares in vehicles to cheat emission tests. That is really bad. The goal was to appear compliant with environmental regulation while avoiding the cost of actually meeting those standards. About the connection to social ethics concepts. So in this case, reflects that a lack of integrity, fairness, and responsibility. The company prioritizes, they just put like priority the profits over the ethical behavior and public well-being. About the impact on the organization action. So the consequences were negative for employees because the job losses and the internal distrust, the customers, deception and loss of the trust, and the communities, they just receive environmental harm. And the company's reputation, severe global damage, and large fines. So it's hard to get the trust again for the employees and for the customers. As conclusion, the micro decisions affect the micro outcomes. The ethics is essential in the business over the money, of course. And the companies must balance profit and responsibility for the environmental, for the customers, for our planet, for our business, for everything, because we need to put the life first.